This is the second part of famous people and celebrities who passed away in August 2015 in the United States. Before we proceed, please subscribe to our channel to support us. George Hauser, he was born in June 1916 and he died in August 2015. His age was 99 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. George Hauser was an American civil rights and anti-apartheid activist, a longtime advocate for racial justice. He was a co-founder of the Congress of Racial Equality Corps and the American Committee on Africa, playing a crucial role in both the United States civil rights movement and the global anti-apartheid struggle. Hauser dedicated his life to fighting for human rights. Julian Bond, he was born in January 1940 and he died in August 2015. His age was 75 at the time of his death and the reason for his death were complications from vascular disease. Julian Bond was a prominent American civil rights leader, politician and educator, a co-founder of the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee (SNCC). He was a key figure in the civil rights movement. Bond later served in the Georgia legislature and as a chairman of NAACP, continuing his lifelong fight for racial equality and social justice. Jacob Beenstein, he was born in May 1947 and he died in August 2015. His age was 68 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was heart attack. Jacob Beenstein was an Israeli theoretical physicist renowned for his groundbreaking work on black hole thermodynamics. He proposed that black holes have entropy and a temperature, leading to the concept of Beenstein-Hawking radiation. Beenstein's revolutionary ideas connected gravity, quantum mechanics, and thermodynamics, fundamentally changing the understanding of black holes. Anne McGovern, she was born in May 1930 and she died in August 2015. Her age was 85 at the time of her death and the reason for her death was cancer. Anne McGovern was an American children's author known for her numerous beloved books that captivated young readers. Her classic retellings of folk tales like Stone Soup and historical nonfiction such as If You Lived in Colonial Times became staples in libraries and classrooms. McGovern's engaging storytelling fostered a love of reading and learning in generations of children. Sam S. Walker, he was born in July 1925 and he died in August 2015. His age was 90 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Sam S. Walker was a distinguished American general in the United States Army. He served with distinction in the Korean and Vietnam Wars and later commanded Allied land forces Southeast Europe for NATO. Walker was a highly respected military leader known for his strategic thinking and his commitment to international security. Peter W. Schramm, he was born in December 1946 and he died in August 2015. His age was 68 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Peter W. Schramm was an American political scientist and educator known for his conservative scholarship and his role as president of the John M. Ashbrook Center for Public Affairs at Ashland University. He was a dedicated teacher and mentor committed to promoting the study of American history and political thought. Schramm was a respected voice in conservative intellectual circles. William J. Smith, he was born in April 1918 and he died in August 2015. His age was 97 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. William J. Smith was an American poet, critic, and translator known for his accessible and often playful verse. He served as a United States Poet Laureate consultant in poetry and published numerous collections of poetry for both adults and children. Smith was celebrated for his craftsmanship and his ability to combine serious themes with whimsy. David Dill, he was born in July 1955 and he died in August 2015. His age was 60 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was cancer. David Dill was an American politician and a member of Minnesota House of Representatives, a member of the Minnesota Democratic Farmer Labor Party. He represented District 3A in northeastern Minnesota. He was also a consultant and commercial pilot and an aircraft and power plant mechanic. Nelson Shanks, he was born in December 1937 and he died in August 2015. His age was 77 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was cancer. Nelson Shanks was an American realist painter renowned for his masterful portraiture of prominent figures worldwide. His subjects included President Bill Clinton, Princess Diana, and Pope John Paul II. Shanks was known for his classical technique and his ability to capture the essence of his sitters, becoming one of the most sought-after portraitists of his time. Marvin Mandel, he was born in April 1920 and he died in August 2015. His age was 95 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Marvin Mandel was an American politician who served as the 56th governor of Maryland. A Democrat, he oversaw significant reforms and growth in the state during his tenure. Mandel's political career was later complicated by a federal corruption conviction, though it was eventually overturned. He remained a notable figure in Maryland politics. J. Donald Miller, he was born in February 1934 and he died in August 2015. His age was 81 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was kidney failure. J. Donald Miller was an American physician and public health official. He served as a director of the Center for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC) during the crucial period including the early years of the AIDS epidemic. Miller played a key role in public health initiatives and disease prevention efforts in the United States. Richard S. Ross, he was born in January 1924 and he died in August 2015. His age was 91 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was Parkinson's disease. Richard S. Ross was a distinguished American cardiologist and educator. He served as the Dean of Johns Hopkins University School of Medicine and as the Chief of Cardiology at the Johns Hopkins Hospital. Ross was a highly respected leader in academic medicine, making significant contributions to cardiovascular research and medical education. James Red Duke, he was born in November 1928 and he died in August 2015. His age was 86 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. James Red Duke was an American trauma surgeon and television personality, famous for his distinctive voice and popular Texas Health Report segments on television. A pioneer in emergency medicine, he established one of the first trauma centers in Texas. Duke was a beloved figure who educated millions on health and wellness with his folksy charm. Oliver Sacks, he was born in July 1933 and he died in August 2015. His age was 82 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was cancer. Oliver Sacks was a British neurologist and acclaimed author renowned for his fascinating case studies of patients with neurological disorders. His best-selling books, such as The Man Who Mistook His Wife for a Hat and Awakenings, beautifully explored the complexities of the human brain and the nature of identity. Sacks was a compassionate observer who brought the world of neurology to a wider audience. Amelia Robinson, she was born in August 1905 and she died in August 2015. Her age was 110 at the time of her death and the reason for her death was stroke. Amelia Robinson was an iconic American civil rights activist, a fearless leader in the voting rights movement in Selma, Alabama. She was a key organizer of the Selma to Montgomery marches and was brutally beaten on Bloody Sunday, becoming a powerful symbol of the struggle. Robinson's courage and dedication profoundly impacted the fight for civil rights. Irving Harper, he was born in July 1916 and he died in August 2015. His age was 99 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Irving Harper was an American graphic and industrial designer known for his significant contributions to mid-century modern design. He designed the iconic Herman Miller Company logo and various whimsical objects, including the Marshmallow Sofa. Harper's innovative and playful designs left an indelible mark on the landscape of American modernism. Louis Stokes, he was born in February 1925 and he died in August 2015. His age was 90 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was lung and brain cancer. Louis Stokes was a distinguished American politician and attorney who made history as the first African-American congressman from Ohio. He served in the United States House of Representatives for 30 years, advocating for civil rights, education, and urban development. Stokes was a powerful voice for his constituents and a pioneering figure in American politics. Frederick Rain Jr. He was born in July 1911 and he died in August 2015. His age was 104 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Frederick Rain Jr. was a distinguished American colonel in the United States Marine Corps and a highly decorated flying ace during the Second World War. He was a member of the famous Black Sheep Squadron led by Pappy Boyington. Payne's heroic actions in aerial combat contributed to the Allied victory in the Pacific. James L. Flanigan. He was born in August 1925 and he died in August 2015. His age was 89 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. James L. Flanigan was an American electrical engineer and speech scientist, a pioneering figure in the fields of speech synthesis and recognition. His groundbreaking research at Bell Labs laid the foundation of modern voice technologies. Flanigan's innovations profoundly impacted telecommunications and human-computer interaction, shaping how we communicate today. Forrest Bird. He was born in June 1921 and he died in August 2015. His age was 94 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Forrest Bird was an American aviator and biomedical engineer, renowned for inventing some of the first practical medical respirators and ventilators. His life-saving devices revolutionized respiratory care, helping countless patients breathe. Bird was a true visionary whose innovative spirit and dedication to saving lives left an immense legacy in medicine. Joseph F. Trobe. He was born in June 1932 and he died in August 2015. His age was 83 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Joseph F. Trobe was an American computer scientist and mathematician known for his significant contributions to computational complexity theory and numerical analysis. A professor at Columbia University, his research focused on the inherent limits of computation and optimal algorithms. Trobe's work had a profound impact on theoretical computer science and its practical applications. Mel Regal. He was born in January 1950 and he died in August 2015. His age was 65 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was heart failure. Mel Regal was an American crossword puzzle constructor, widely regarded as one of the most clever and influential in the field. His puzzles were known for their wit, inventiveness, and challenging themes, appearing in a major newspaper nationwide. Regal was a beloved figure among crossword enthusiasts, admired for his ingenuity and humor. Frank E. Peterson. He was born in March 1932 and he died in August 2015. His age was 83 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was lung cancer. Frank E. Peterson Jr. was a distinguished American lieutenant general in the United States Marine Corps who broke significant racial barriers. He was the first African-American Marine Corps aviator and the first African-American general officer in the Marine Corps. Peterson's pioneering career inspired many and exemplified courage and leadership both in the air and on the ground. Malfa. He was born in November 1944 and he died in August 2015. His age was 70 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was heart attack. Malfa was an American professional football player who played as a running back for the Detroit Lions in the NFL. After his football career, he became a highly successful businessman, building a chain of car dealerships that made him one of the wealthiest African-American entrepreneurs. Fa's achievements spanned both sports and business. Louise Suggs. She was born in September 1923 and she died in August 2015. Her age was 91 at the time of her death and the reason for her death was undisclosed. Louise Suggs was an American professional golfer, a true legend of the sport, and one of the 13 founders of Ladies Professional Golf Association, LPGA. She won 11 major championships and was one of only 3 women to complete the career Grand Slam. Suggs was a dominant force in women's golf, known for her powerful swing and competitive spirit. Frank Gford. He was born in August 1930 and he died in August 2015. His age was 84 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Frank Gford was a legendary American professional football player and iconic sportscaster, a Pro Football Hall of Famer for his versatile career with the New York Giants. He later became a beloved and influential analyst on ABC's Monday Night Football. Gford's charisma and talent made him a beloved figure across both sports and broadcasting. Buddy Baker, he was born in January 1941 and he died in August 2015. His age was 74 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was lung cancer. Buddy Baker was an American professional stock car racing driver and announcer, known for his imposing stature and his nickname, the Gentle Giant. He was a successful NASCAR driver, winning the Daytona 500 in 1980. After his racing career, Baker became a popular NASCAR commentator, sharing his insights and passion for the sport. John A. Narud, he was born in February 1913 and he died in August 2015. His age was 102 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. John A. Narud was an American thoroughbred horse race trainer, a legendary figure in horse racing. With a career spanning decades, he trained the iconic Dr. Fager, one of the greatest racehorses in history, and was inducted into the National Museum of Racing and Hall of Fame. Narud was known for his innovative training methods and his deep understanding of horses. Mike Gator, he was born in January 1940 and he died in August 2015. His age was 75 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was heart failure. Mike Gator was an American professional football player who played as a defensive back for the Dallas Cowboys in the National Football League. He was part of the Cowboys' early teams, known for his speed and athleticism. Gator contributed to the growing success of the Cowboys franchise in the 1960s. Jimmy Avat, he was born in July 1923 and he died in August 2015. His age was 92 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was pneumonia. Jimmy Avat was an American tennis coach, best known as the father and the first coach of tennis legend Chris Avat. He was a highly respected tennis professional who developed a disciplined and effective training philosophy. Avat's guidance was instrumental in shaping the career of one of the greatest female tennis players of all time. Lou Suggs, he was born in August 1930 and he died in August 2015. His age was 84 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Lou Suggs was an American professional basketball player who played for the Boston Celtics in the NBA. He was also a key member of the University of Kentucky NCAA championship team. Suggs contributed to the early success of the Celtics dynasty, providing strong defense and rebounding. Daryl Dawkins, he was born in January 1957 and he died in August 2015. His age was 58 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was heart attack. Daryl Dawkins was an American professional basketball player known for his powerful dunks, flamboyant personality, and ability to shut backboards during games, earning him the nickname Chocolate Thunder. He played for the Philadelphia 76ers and New Jersey Nets, captivating fans with his athleticism and showmanship. Dawkins was a unique and entertaining figure in the NBA. Tom Scott, he was born in September 1930 and he died in August 2015. His age was 84 at the time of his death, and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Tom Scott was an American professional football player who played as a defensive back for the New York Giants and Philadelphia Eagles in the NFL. He was a solid defensive presence during his career in the 1950s and 60s. Scott contributed to his team's efforts on the gridiron, known for his reliable play. Thanks for watching the video. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Have a nice day.